Hello, everybody. Welcome to this online class. It's called Trust. It's EarthFlow free Zoom, and thank you for being here. We have people from everywhere everywhere in the world on this Zoom at the moment, and I think we are translated in around 9 languages. So let's create something together. It's like we are now in some special times. Maybe you had very interesting months or a few months or a year or even longer period. So it's like, I don't like to define things, and I can still say that like it feels like challenging period, and like it's not easy for a lot of people, and we can feel it. And if you are an empathic person, it can be also terrible for you. And let's explore together this. So like trust, like what can trust create? So one of the things what people are losing in these special times is also trust. So some kind of trust in creation, trust in the future, trust in themselves, trust in anything. Like, dude, trust to something. So so let's explore what is this. So one thing about the trust, like let's say something about creation and the future. It's like for me, life is about creation. Life is a creation. So life is a movement. So you are always in movement. You are always creating something. The more you are movement, more you are creating, more you are alive. And it's always about the future. And it's not so much about time. It's more about something new that can come to your life. And so the question that we can explore today, like to what can we open today, is that we open ourselves to different future, that we open ourselves to future that we would like to create, so that we can renew this energy today, because maybe we forgot, like you're jumping around the problems, trying to do something, and then something is just lost. Like what if we have lost a little this energy, like the energy of the future that we would like to create. So what I would like to ask you today, that you can ask yourself also now, is if you can create any future, any future of this planet, if you can create any, like some kind of, there is no your future, because it's like you are not something separated. So like that's why I ask future of this planet. So if you can create any future of this planet, and what if it doesn't need to be about what shows up, how does it looks like? Like about these details, numbers, results. What if we don't make it about how it looks like, what shows up? What if we make it more about the energy, and also the energy what you are being? So what future would you like to create if you can create any future of this planet? And you can maybe repeat this question for yourself to open more this energy. Just go through this sentence. So if I can create any future of this planet, if really everything is possible, just this is opening some energies. So like if I can create any future of this planet, if really everything is possible, if really anything is possible, what future of this planet would I like to create? And open to this energy, whatever this is. You don't need to know it cognitively or decide it cognitively. Just open to this energy. Like what if what we can be is more about the energy what we are being, and what if like what we can be, like what we are something that includes everything. Like you are not just asking about your personal life, but if everything is part of you. So when you are asking about your future, you are asking about the future of this planet. What if this planet is you? So what future of this planet would I like to create? And you don't need, what if you don't need to understand what we speak about? Just open to it and let's get it more energetically, and we are going to see how it works. Because maybe many of these things we can't understand because it wasn't in the school. So like, what future of this planet would I like to create, if I can create any future? Just like, let's open to this energy. And so what if creation is about being it? And what if we are being much more than what we think we are? And we can open to this today. And this is like also like how much you were aware of this energy that we can be, how much you were aware of this, what we can be, what future can we create. And maybe you have lost it somewhere in the way, like in these crazy things happening all around. And this is how some kind of we lost trust. We lost trust, we lost the track, like we lost the creation of it. And what if we can include more trust today, now? More of the trust that it can be created. What if we can open more to the trust? It can be created. You are the power. What if you are the power and this future of this planet can be created? And it doesn't need to be successful. At least we are creating it. At least we are trying this. Like, it doesn't need to be successful. Like with this, when you are on the way of creating it more and more and more, this is how you are on the way of more and more and more being you. And this is the only way. Trust is the only way. Doing and being your best so it can be created is the only way. And this is how you are being you. Like, it doesn't need to show up, and it's not important what shows up. It's about being this now. Being this now, and also being it in a way like that you don't give power to anything over this. So nothing can stop this, what you know and what you are choosing to be and what you are choosing to create. And you are stepping into the power. And it's about being it. It's about being this energy. It's not about the right doing. We are all the time stopping this being because we are not doing some right things or we are not having the right results. Never stop being it. This is how the future is created, because the future is not about what shows up. It's about what you are being. Because everything can go perfectly, everything can show up perfectly. If you are still not going to choose to be it, it's not going to show up, like you are not going to be it. So it's about being it now. So what if you can be now the future that you would like to create with this planet? And you can be it in the way like it's already created. It's here. It's like we buy blindness from people. Like we don't see it. We can't recognize it. We duplicate blindness. Like, what if these like complications in life that they are happening at the moment, they are here so we can recognize life more. So we can recognize what we have created, like that we have amazing life, and it's about enjoying the every moment in everything. It's like just being it, like it's just about wow. Just like it's like maybe human pollution, mental pollution. Stop like that we are aware of it, we are using it, so we don't recognize how beautiful life we have, how beautiful planet we have, how amazing bodies we have. It's just mental pollution that we are taking from all around, and we are taking it into our life. And what if you don't need to give power to this anymore? What if you know and you don't need to duplicate it anymore from other people? And you can ask yourself now, what is this? What is this? What is this when you step into your power? What is this when you don't allow anything else to be more powerful than this? And there is energy, there is space, there is a connection that you can be. And it's about being it, it's not about what exactly shows up. What if whatever you have results in life, you don't use this anymore to stop it? What if whatever other people are choosing, what other people are creating in their life, you don't use this to stop this? And you know it, and you're being this space. It's like unstoppable choosing to be this, and choosing it all the time again, all the time again. We know what is possible. We know what we can be. We know what we can create. Let's be it. Let's create it. Let's be it now. So what if it's not so hard? What if it's just about being it? Just step into this. It's not about what exactly you do in your life, what exactly you have results. What if these things like targets are here just to distract you from being this amazing energy that you can be? You recognize it? It's like unicorn superpower. It's like spreading the rainbow cream all around. Like sperming people with rainbow cream all the time. Everywhere you go. It's invisible cream for them, they don't know. You just put rainbow cream on them all the time. They say stupid things, you just put a rainbow cream. They don't see it. They are full of the rainbow cream. You pee the rainbow on them. You fart the rainbow on them. You throw up the rainbow on them if they are very stupid. You throw up the rainbow and you give them also the fart. It's unicorn style. We don't fight, we just put the cream on. We just do the rainbow things. So like when you open more to this unicorn energy, it's like, let's open more to this unicorn energy. Something what we knew as a child. What if we were here to play? What if we were here to have fun? What if like life on this planet is like a playground and you can really create anything and nothing is so serious and nothing is so like big deal. What are you being when you are in playground? I see this like place with sand, playground like place with sand. When you can make a castle and then you can destroy it, and you can make a lake and then you can destroy it. You can do anything and then you can destroy it. It's not so serious, it's not so big deal. So you play life. and you're this playfulness, and it's not about the targets, like what is happening in life, what is life is like this sand place with sand, I don't know exactly in English, and it's like some things are created and then they are destroyed, they are gone, they are here, the castle is here, and then you lose it. Sand pit, yeah, thank you. The castle is here, then you lose it, you create a lake and then you lose it, and you create something else like amazing road and then you lose it, and maybe like the hill for ski jumping and then you lose it. So something is created and then it's gone. Something is created and then it's gone. Something is created and then it's gone. So it's like we can deal with when something is created. It's just harder when something is gone. So this is what people have problem on this planet of many unicorns. So like, what if we can be more cool with it when we lose something? And we don't need to have so much hard time. Oh, we had a castle, and now we don't have it anymore. Ta-da! We had a lake with a castle, and now the lake is gone. We had like amazing things around the castle, and they just disappeared. So it's like, what if we don't need to depend on this, what exactly shows up in life, how it looks like? What if you don't need to depend on the results and you can just be this playfulness? Even if you have everything, even if you don't have anything, you can just be. You can just be. So you have everything. Let's open to this energy that you have everything, like in a human point of view, what that means. And let's just lose it. So let's have everything again. Okay, everything again. We are super successful. We are super amazing. Everybody likes us. We have money, baby. We can order 20 margaritas easily. It's like golden cards. Golden cards for 20 margaritas. Margarita for everybody. Okay, the life is yours. Like more rounds of margarita for everybody. And then a few days later, you lose everything. Everything is gone. Just allow yourself to lose it. Just rice for a breakfast. There is some rice, you find some rice, you make yourself a breakfast. Let's say Asian breakfast. And so like, do you feel some power? Like, do you sense some power in this? Do you feel more powerful? Is it better? Like more empty brain? And like less like what we need to do, less of we must do this, like less of I'm not doing this, less of why I'm not doing this that I should do if I do it that I'm not doing, and more of like what if we can change this, and more like it's not so important what exactly shows up, what we have results. It's about what you allow yourself to be at the moment, and you don't give power to this what shows up, but you have results and you don't give power to people. So it's about what you know, and you know this. And it's about stepping into your power. And it's about being it now. And it's about being the future that you would like to create now. And you can just be it now. And don't allow anything to stop you. You can be it so much that, like, if you step now into the snow, it disappears because you are so hot in being it. If you step into the water, you make it hot. You are so hot in being it that you make everything hot. Just with your movement and everywhere you go, it's hot. Just step into this hot. Just allow yourself to be hot. Stop stopping your fire superpowers. So do we have some questions? Would anybody like to say something?
If we want to move forward in life, if we want to move future into our future, if some of our family members and others are troubling, how it should be dealt?
Hello, Harsh. When you speak, it's like my heart speaking. I was really thinking, wow, is my heart speaking now? So the thing is, like, one of the things, like, how I see a lot of your question, you are trying to understand. Again, like, you are trying to figure it out. What if you can ask more for the energy, what you can be? So what is the energy that you can be with your family? What is the energy that you can be with other people? What is the energy that you can be with your clients? What if it's more about this? And it's not so much that we understand what exactly do we need to do. So what if already, like, we are doing so much and we are doing so many things and people are making it about doing, and that's a problem. And we forget how to be it. We forgot how to be it. We forgot how to be this energy, how to be connection. Like, what is happening? Like, why we have this class next week? We are going to have another class. Is next week is the title connection. We are just publishing it in these hours for next Tuesday. Like, we are so good in being alone. And like, also, like, family, all these family members that you are asking about them. It's like how much you're trying to understand how to do the right thing. And it's so hard to beat, like, it's like we are not even considering, like, what if you can be something different with them? And it can be also, we can be this connection, we can be this presence with each other, also on distance. And what if this is something that is required now? So all these people, they are not so fucking alone in their life. And it's about the energy. So, like, we are mostly doing too much. We are mostly, like, doing everything. Like, you also, like, if you take care about people, like, financially, or if you do something for them, maybe it's even worse. Like, maybe you are creating more problems for them because they have lost one more excuse for not being what they can be. Like, and they need to work harder to find other excuses. It's like, did you maybe try to solve some problems of people? They are just going to find 5 more. Like, also, like, how many of you here, you have amazing life, and like, you or we are still unhappy, and we are still complaining, and there is always something wrong, there is always something missing. So it's never ending story. Solve these problems of these people and they are going to hate you even more. They hate you because you are happy. They hate you because, like, they are jealous on you. So why to help to these people?
Yes.
Sorry, this is not for the brain. Okay, like I don't like. So it's about being it. Okay, so just yeah. So it's about being it, and nobody's really being it. We are trying to do the right things so we can ignore connection, space, energy, but we can be with each other. It's like people make life about doing the right things so they can ignore the connection that we can be. So now just open to this. Anything else? Any more questions?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And everything is just manipulation. Everything is just an excuse. So when people can say I have a problem, they don't really have a problem. And you don't need to understand it. It's just manipulation. Anything else? Any more questions? Anybody would like to say something? They can also share something. You can say that we have amazing translators. It's really amazing. You can see their faces. Super powerful people.
Thank you so much. Grazie.
Grazie mille. Our connectors today. Creating this energy with us. So we can maybe acknowledge more what we are being and what we can be like with each other. So like at the moment, there's people on this Zoom, there are people also who are going to watch this on YouTube. So let's say around 100 people just here, and this connection that we can be with each other, it's like some kind of, for me, is the only way. So you can't control how it's going to work. You can only control that you are going to do your best. So you can't control how it's going to work. You can only control that you do your best, and it's the only way that we connect together. And with connection, we are more powerful. And how it works, we need to understand it, what exactly can show up from this. We just need to do our part, like we just need to be our part of the puzzle somehow. And that's the only way, because if you're not being it, it's just worse. You can just be this. Just like, this is how I see it. It's about like everybody is part of the puzzle, part of connection. And when we connect, we are powerful together. And this is how like you are choosing to create something here with this planet. That it includes also some people. And you can just like give it a shot. You can just try. Like there is only way to try it, to be it as much as possible. If you're not choosing it, it's just worse. And more you are being this, more everything can gift you for these gifts that you are being. So it's also about not buying into human reality. And you are creating yours. What is true for you, what you would like to create, and how much you follow this energy, and you don't allow yourself to be disturbed with anything. Okay, let's say 10% of sins are allowed. Okay. So, then I'd like to say something. Any question?
So Harris, Lilian,
Yeah.
yes. Having trust and in that I can be anything.
Yeah, so like some kind of, when you include trust, you can so much be it now. You are not saying, you know how people are creating, they would like to create something, be something, do something, and then on the way they are all time saying it's not. Do you know this? Like on Monday you choose something, on Tuesday you start to say it's not happening. What the fuck? So this is what people do. So now like there is lack of trust at the moment, like you feel it because like people lost the trust because like people are more and more saying this amazing future is not happening. That's why we have trust class. So like if you trust, just for energetically the trust, don't try to understand the trust. So if you trust that we can be this future, you can be it so much more today. If you don't trust, you're stopping it. You're stopping. So this, how people stop it, they are complaining that it doesn't work. You know, they start to create something, they start to be something, oh, it doesn't work. This is how they are stopping it. So with trust, you invite it to now. And you are being it now as much as possible, and nothing can stop it. So like you're not giving power to anything, not to results, not what is showing up in your life, and not to the people, to mental pollution of people. That's like it stops this energy, this what you are being now. Cool, Lilia?
Yes, thank you very much. Yes.
Hello,
So
Harry.
be the space
Yeah,
of
just
God, of trust.
just be it and never complain that it doesn't work.
Okay.
Because then you are creating that it doesn't work. You're stopping the creation when you say it doesn't work. Okay, so just keep on going, whatever shows up. Keep on being it, whatever shows up. So don't give power to results or not results to stop this. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Hello. We have a question in Russian chat from Galina. She is asking how to combine trust and manipulation in life.
So being alive, it means that you are manipulation. And you are manipulating all the time. It means that you are creative, you are movement, you are never the same. If you are the same, if you are something fixed, you are dying, you are creating that, you are like avoiding life. So life is manipulation. So life is about flirting with everything. And when you would like to create something, it's not about just about flirting with this. It's about that you are flirting from this. So you are already being it. When you would, what the future that you would like to create, you are already being it. This is how you are creating it. So you bring it to the present, and you are bringing it more to the present, and then you flirt from this future and not to this future. So you are already being this future today, and then you are flirting. Manipulation is flirting. It means that you are alive. You are flirting with everything from this future. So it's like this future is flirting with everything, and it's manipulating everything. So more and more everything is being, and it's more about being it than that you need to understand now. Just be it. And it means to be alive. So if you don't flirt, you are not alive. And not flirting is also part of flirting. So You know, like if you don't flirt, like, you know, like in a rational way, I'm not flirting. This is also flirting. So it's pretty active flirting. I'm not flirting. I'm not interested. You know, like it's not. No, I'm not so easy to get. This is also flirting. So like it can be pretty hot to be hard to get. So it's a technique, flirting technique. So whatever you do, you are alive. Anything else? Any questions?
Yes, hello, Haris.
Yeah, hello.
So, trust or not to trust in creation?
Just a moment. We went from Bolivia to Russia to Algeria. Just a moment. I'm processing. Okay. 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 Just keep on
So,
going.
trusting or not trusting is just a choice. So, it's not a target. We are just choosing to trust to create more or to not trust to choose dying. So it's just a choice. So how can we choose this trust in creation more?
Yeah, so the thing is, so some kind of what if you are being trust, so you always trust, just you trust to something else. So everything is just a choice. So you trust to something else. And like what we were speaking about today is how to trust to the creation of the future that you would like to create, and you don't trust to human reality. You don't trust to human point of view. You don't buy their story. Like, what is the future that other people would like to create around you? And they are creating, but many people are creating. They are creating the future of proper dying. Is the future where nothing happens to you. You know, you die without the sins. So let's die as soon as possible. Let's get older as soon as possible. That's why like some people get old very fast. So we are, as soon as possible, you need to die so you don't do anything wrong. Yeah. So then God sent them COVID. Die, and they still don't die because they are so bad in creation. Terrible. Anything else? Any more questions?
We have a Hungarian one.
Okay, let's go to Hungary. After all these countries, Hungary is a piece of cake. Okay, let's go to Hungary. It's a joke. It's not really. It's not. Okay, it's a joke also. Just say.
How can I, Fanny is asking, how can I grow my self-confidence to be invitation for people to my business?
Yeah, so the thing is like, just one suggestion what we can explore. So we really don't need to be confident. It's normal behavior from people. Like it's something what you see on the seminars, on the video channel. So it's about confidence. Like for me, confidence is a life. Confidence is a stupidity. So like that you are confident, you are stupid, you are blind, you are ignorant. For me, like being shy is a superpower. And like this, like don't try to change this to confidence. It's just my suggestion what we can explore together. Don't try to change this to confidence. Follow this energy. Be shy and be in front of people. This is invitation. So it's about, it's for me how I see it, and this suggestion what we can explore. It's about being like it's about being our super capacity to, I don't know the right verb, with life of people. We change life of people with this. It's like it's a superpower. So it's like you just transform their life with this shyness. It's like, it's super powerful. It's like nuclear bomb, powerful. It's and this, like, be shy. So like, be this, and this is the invitation. This is how you are being this space. And confidence, how many people are confident? They are doing separation, they make a barrier, they are superior, they are like winners, they are ignorant, so that you don't feel them. It's like confidence, like, it's like many times stupid, like how many times you didn't like confident people. And this is just suggestion what we can explore. So nothing is just white or black. So it can be, everything can be mixed. It's not the opposite. Confident or shy is not the opposite. So you can be confident and shy also together. Like, you don't, nothing is the opposite in the whole universe. There is no oppositions. Everything is the same shit. Like, what if you can be this? And this is what you would like to invite people. And so I was speaking about this on some past classes. It's about being a loser. And like, for this reality, you need to be a winner, like in the results, and then you can be more confident. And maybe you are not a winner yet in the results for human life, and then you can't be so confident. Like, explore how to be a loser. For me, this being a loser is something amazing. This is amazing invitation. It's something when you are different, like you don't make it about winning, you make it about losing. Life is about losing. Like, more we lose, more we see what we have. The happiness, it's about losing. So we can recognize something. And when you allow yourself to be a loser, you are alive. So you are shy and you still do the class. I'm shy. I'm shy. Like, before doing classes, I couldn't talk in front of people. I had problem with talking with 5 people, and after starting doing classes, it's like I was just speaking. You just speak. It's like because you're speaking from contribution. You're speaking from space. You are speaking from yourself. You are speaking from something that works. You are not saying what you should say. So when I do classes, I say hi. Thank you for being here. So it's not like, many times we have point of view that we need to be and do something and say something, and then it's hard because you need to say something what you have decided that you need to be and do and say. And like, what is for me class, when you do a class, is that you sit with people and you are really present with them and you open to them and you listen. So you say hi, because we don't take time for each other. We never sit with anybody. Like, you just say hi, and then conversation, energetical movements, interest of the people is showing you what to speak about, what to work on. You don't need to prepare before the class, and you don't need to know what you are going to say. And also, if clients are terrible, it's hard to create amazing class. So it's like, it's not only your creation, it's also creation of these people. So you are creating class together. It's not that you are creating the class. You are not some, like, clown for amusement or something, or a dancer on the dancing pole, You can be also this, just like every performer is not just amazing performer. It's about also people who are listening and watching. It's a creation. So like, concert is a creation of not just performers. concert is a creation also of people who are there listening and enjoying the music. And this is creating the energy, not just performer. So if you have terrible people, maybe you're also going to have terrible class sometimes. So what? It's not only your creation. And also you don't need to be something amazing for people. You're just relax. Mostly we need to relax. People are trying too much to be something amazing. Just relax. Relax and show them that they can relax. And invite them to this. So, and then you just explore together. The main question why we do these classes is what would you like to create, and let's explore how to create that. And just an invitation to creation, it's creating something, and then you're exploring it with people and it's creating something without any point of view. And like what is amazing on the classes, like it's allowance that we are being with each other, because like in our life we don't have allowance. Nobody's in allowance of us. So your main job as a trainer, coach, teacher, facilitator is to be in allowance of these people. So they are some kind of paying for the shower of allowance, for the allowance shower. That's your main job. So for the first time in their life, maybe somebody is going to give them space so they can be and do and choose anything they would like to be and do and choose. And you don't have any point of view about that. And you are being there. So now imagine like a lot of seminars, spirituality, religions are about projections, expectations, judgments. Like you come to them to lose your problems and you get them even more. Because like everywhere you go, like they just judge you even more or expect from you even more or project on you even more. You need to be this. You don't need to be. Just be whatever you would like to be. This is magic. Anything else? Any more questions? Yeah, I understand that it's hard to do it in Hungary, so you need to do classes also in other countries. Anything else? Any questions? Let's say this is a joke. It's better to see it in this way. So if you can do it in Hungary, you can do it anywhere in the world. Maybe.
I want to, I have a question. If we, hello everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, if we trust, I always thought to trust is to get, to become the good things. We wait for the good things. That is trusting. But if we are doubting, it's we are not sure that that things become good. And now there is this feeling, trusting if I am me, everything can come, and I'm able to handle it.
Yeah, some kind of, yes, just like a lot of these things what you're speaking about, you're trying to understand it instead of just being it without understanding. Just get this energy what we talk about.
Yeah, and it's not this the opposite.
It's not about how you verbalize it.
Yeah, that's it.
So, and then you are just happier, you are happier, you feel better, you are more of the future that you would like to create. You are being it now. So what is with this trust? If when people lose trust, they lose connection with creation of this future that they would like to create. So, and this is like also doubts. They're stopping, they're complaining that it doesn't work. So with like trust, it means that you are creating it and it's here and you are enjoying it and you are grateful for it. It's like, it's already like when we are creating something, it's already here. That's how you be it, how you create it. You are not postponing it to the future, because like creation is more about what you are being. It's not how it looks like. It's not about the results. You can be anything today. It's not about how it looks like. It's about being it today. So we trust you can be it today. If you don't trust it, you are stopping it. So it's not that you are trusting that it's going to show up later. You are being it today.
Thank you. It's more clear now.
Yeah, and like, do you get like you step into your power, you're just more powerful. Like, just be this energy. Like somewhere there we decided that we shouldn't be powerful. Somewhere there we decided that we shouldn't be fire. Somewhere there we decided we shouldn't step into our dragon's superpower. And it's fucked up. And stop being this and choose to be powerful. Choose to be powerful. We just think everybody else is smarter and we don't know anything, that we are stupid. Like, it's not true. What if you know something? What if the world needs you now? What if the world needs magic now? And it's the time for these magical beings to wake up. Wake up, dragon. Make a noise with your tail now. Yes, like that. I'm speaking with everybody. When they hear your tail, they are nicer. So just make the noise with your tail sometimes. And people are nicer. It's easy. If you are a dragon, you never need to fight. You just make noise with your tail. Any more questions? Yeah, it's time to go. Thank you, amazing people. And see you. Also next Tuesday we have connection, free Zoom connection. Thank you, translators.
Thank you so much.
See you soon. Thank you, Harish.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Stelin. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye. Grazie mille.
Ciao.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.